Wow, I'm going to be a grandmother throwing her a baby shower. So I thought about like what is the theme that I could do for my favors, and since we're in Napa Valley, we're doing corks. So the first thing I did was I took corks, made sure that I had enough corks. I think I'm going to have about 24 guests, and so I just made 31 just to make sure. So I got these ones from Anfeld, and what I did was I first drilled some holes at the top, and the hole is big enough so that I can fit my plant in there, my stem, and then I'm going to backfill it with some cactus mix. And then I tied some ribbon around it. We don't know what the gender of the baby is yet. Well, I do, but she doesn't, and she doesn't want to know. So I drilled the holes and I tied the ribbon around, and now I'm going to put these little, it's a lace, and I'm just going to cut each one, and I'm going to glue it onto the middle part, like this. Just like that. So I'll show you when I'm done. After I tie the ribbon around the cork, I make sure that I'm gonna have enough space underneath it for the magnet in the back. So here's magnet that I'm using. Come on, magnet. So I have this little tiny magnet I'm gonna put in the back. So I'm going to move the ribbon up a bit, about a third of the way, so I have enough room for the magnet to sit on. I'm leaving the ribbon above the magnet where the magnet ends, because whoever gets this little thing, they might not want this, and then they just cut it, and I don't know, I think it's just easier for people. Anyway, so I have the ribbon tied around the cork right now. So I'm gonna take my glue gun, I'm gonna hold it just in place and take the ribbon that I have, or lace, whatever you want to call it, and I just cut each flower out, and I'm going to use my glue gun and go past a little bit off the ribbon so it stays in place, and then I'm going to attach, and it's so cute. Oh my goodness, so cute. And then we're just gonna have a plant sitting up right there, and I'm going to repeat the same thing with the blue. I decided I was just gonna do pink and blue on the blue part, and then pink on pink on the other one. So that's how it's gonna look. It's cute. Okay, so the next step is going to be filling it in with the plant, and here's my plant right here, and I'm removing the bottom leaves, and as you can see, there's roots there, which is good because once I plant it in there, I will be able to put some water in it. So I have my little tiny little spoon here from the yogurt place. It's what they use to give samples, and then you're just going to stick it in there. And I also have toothpick right here to kind of move the soil into the hole, tapping it to get the soil down there. got root in there. And that's it. All you have to do is keep packing it in. Make sure that what I usually do is kind of tug on it a little bit, and if it's still loose, I add more soil. And of course, it's gonna take some doing. And I try not to include like the big pieces. I mean, there's enough perlite in there to give it the drainage, the quick drainage that it needs. And I just keep filling it in. There's a little leaf that got in there. Maybe it'll grow and give a surprise to the recipient. I'm just gonna pack it in. Make sure you're careful, because I just go down, straight down, and not this way, because I'm trying to avoid the stem. I don't want to hurt the stem, because once you hurt the stem, that's it. It's gonna rot in there. So, and I just tap, get it all out of there. I also have my paintbrush that I use to clean it off like this, you know. I like to work clean. Especially, I don't want to get any soil in that little flower there. And I'm just trying to get the little particles, the little soil particles in there. And just tapping it and getting it into the hole. And tug. It's still a little loose, so I'm just gonna tap it, packing it in there. And these types of plants, you need to kind of be careful when you're tapping, because they can break off very easily. It's a sedum, so I wish I had more echeverias to be able to put in there, but echeverias are a little too thick, and you can't really put an echeveria in there with a thick stem, and you know, it's just gonna get too big. So sedums are perfect for this type of thing. Oh, that's a perlite right there. I think I'm good. Yeah. So I just tugged it up a little bit, and I feel like there is enough soil in there to hold it. And then I have this syringe. I'm going to give it a little bit of water, since it does have roots in there already. And I'm going to keep this inside the house, because that little water right there, if the sun gets to it, it'll dry it up. So I'm gonna wait, since the baby shower is not till next Saturday. I'm gonna wait till next Friday maybe to add more water there. And in the meantime, I'll spritz it with some water so it just stays fresh. And it's gonna stay inside this room where it's cooler than outside. Then it doesn't get dusty before the shower. So that's it. And this room gets a little bit of the southern sunlight. So I'm gonna open the window so they can get some sun. And look how pretty. So pretty. On my magnetized board right here, I separated the ones that have been watered against the ones that haven't been watered, so that I know that I'm gonna water this first Saturday, and then just spritz these ones, because since it's cold inside, it's not gonna dry up. Just spritz them with water. Plus the fact that they're inside cork. Cork is very porous, so the moisture in the air will get inside there, and the succulents will get water from the the porousness of the look how cute, of the corks. Look how cute. Oh my goodness, they're so different. I have sedums, I have jelly beans, crassula, so cute. These are the crassulas, and a little jelly bean right there. Don't you just love it? These are so much fun. And I use the blue and the pink ribbons, but I only use one color flower because I want it to have a little bit of uniformity, and that's what pulls it together. Just the flowers itself, it makes it uniform. And that's it. Hopefully you guys can do this. Don't throw away your corks. Drink the wine. Don't throw the corks away.